We are
so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we
are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics, because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
Sometimes people who seem to know everything.
Dental insurance costs a fortune and it covers nothing.
Don't. For instance, personal plans from Delta Dental cut the cost of many procedures in half. So be careful what you hear.
How important are teeth anyway?
Get the facts. Contact Delta Dental about saving with personal dental plans today.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's top teams and student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's a chance for a small town kid to make it big. It's our future leaders. It's a reason to do more, to be more. And it's that farm strong spirit that can be found only in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes, the coaches on a successful year. And remember, the task ahead of you is never greater than the strength within you.
And we welcome you back to the Alliant Energy Powerhouse. Good morning, everyone. It's still morning for about a few minutes. Daniel Versteg and Molly Geis with you, getting ready for 4A semifinal action at the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Live on the Girls Digital Network, which is powered by Mid-American Energy. This morning, into the afternoon, we will have the semifinal matchup between the 3-seed Waverly-Shell Go-Hawks and the 2-seed, the Lancers of North Scott. Waverly-Shell comes into this one with a 43-7 record, 10-0 unbeaten champions of the Northeast Iowa Conference. They had to defeat Oskaloosa in 5 sets to get here in Monday evening's quarterfinals. North Scott is coming in with a 31-4 record, 7-2, third-place finishers out of the Mississippi Athletic Conference. But, of course, that conference sporting the likes of Pleasant Valley, who just moved on to their first championship game in program history. And for North Scott, you swept Bondurant-Farrar, a good way to start off the tournament. And these are two teams here, Molly, who are no strangers to the tournament, but both of them are playing for something they haven't been to a whole lot, a championship match. Waverly-Shell hasn't been in the championship game for a decade. North Scott hasn't been in a championship match since 1986. So these are two very storied programs and two teams that, for North Scott, they had a very dominant match against Bondurant-Farrar, first of all. And, they were able to do it with some really good play offensively.
Yeah, I haven't seen either of these teams play this year, but I recognize a lot of the names. I'm really excited to watch this game. North Scott has 6 starters from last year's team. which I think makes a big difference. And they're on a roll. They've won 12 straight. Graham she's 4th in 4A for solo blocks. So that'll be fun to watch and see how she affects the game. And then for Waverly-Shell, they have a lot of people that are up there in statistics. Cedric is 1st in 4A. She's got 1,045 assists, and she's 1st in ace serves with 70. And then Beckett is 2nd in kills in 4A, and then Barron's 2nd in digs. And then they have another, I'm not sure I'm going to pronounce it right, but Wykers, whose kill efficiency is 2nd in 4A. So just, lots of good players to be watching today. Yeah,
that's a 398 kill efficiency there for Wykers. I mean, there's so many great performers here. Waverly-Shell they placed 5 all-conference players in the Northeast Iowa Conference, and you looked at how the GoHawks were able to beat Oskaloosa. Waverly-Shell was up down 2-1. They had to come back. They won the 4th set convincingly by 10, and then had to battle out Oskaloosa to a 15-12 win in set 5. That's exactly what you want to see out of a team. They never give up, even when they're down to an upset-minded team. And they were able to come away with a big victory. Shows the persistence and perseverance of the GoHawks. For North Scott, they won in a sweep over Bondurant Farrar. And for them, you mentioned Grace Graham, but it was a bit of Ella McLaughlin. She had 10 kills, hitting a $179 for North Scott in that one. And that's the nice thing about the Lancers. They have 3 or 4 different players on that outside or hitting overall that can really do danger for you.
Yeah, and sometimes when you don't have that, just one person or 2 people, they, like you said, they have a lot of people that can spread out the offense, spread out that stress of this is the state semifinals. Makes it a little bit tougher to defend. So, that's a benefit of not having one person who stands out versus, some of the others.
Well, let's get a break in. We'll come back. We have our player introductions, the starting lineups, and all the pregame festivities surrounding the Girls State Volleyball Tournament. Again, that Girls State Volleyball Tournament is presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau, and you are watching live coverage on the Girls Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we
are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
Wakey, wakey. New coffee at Casey's.
Wakey, wakey.
Ooh.
New breakfast at Casey's.
Huh?
Hey! Wakey, wakey! Go to Casey's!
For all new breakfast, featuring delicious on-the-go sandwiches like the signature handheld wrapped in our made-from-scratch dough. And get a new bean-to-cup coffee for just $1 with your hot breakfast purchase.
Wakey, wakey! Go to Casey's!
For all new breakfast.
Des Moines. The yeses are silent. Our city is buzzing. Catch what you've been missing today.
I hear you're looking for a great college where you can get an affordable education. SWIC is the place for you.
I appreciate the personalized attention.
And I've gotten to meet people from all around the world.
The SWIC student housing is incredible.
I like SWIC's hands-on training.
And I'll start my career in 2 years.
I can schedule my classes online or face-to-face. SWIC feels like a community. Like family, like home.
SWIC is a place for you.
Let's cut right to it. Nobody does meet like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
Back to the Alliant Energy Powerhouse in Cedar Rapids. Just about ready to start this 4A semifinal. North Scott and Waverly-Shell Rock winner to the title game. Let's send it down courtside to our public address announcer for the pregame player introductions. And we are back to the action. We're ready to get started with the Class 4A state semifinals. Waverly-Shell Rock and North Scott. Go Hawks will be on the right side of your screen. Lancers, Lady Lancers, will be on the left side of your screen. North Scott is the second seed in the 4A tournament. The third seed is Waverly-Shell Rock. Daniel Versteg and Molly Geis with you. Go Hawks 43-7. Lady Lancers are 31-4. And it's a matchup I've been looking forward to. I don't know about you, Molly, but you see these 4A schools, and they look so evenly matched, and we just had one of those kind of evenly matched contests in 5A. You know, it's looking like we could have another one of those here in 4A.
I'm actually really excited to watch the coaching. Coach Wooden is one of the greatest of all times.
Yes.
Coach 41 years has almost got 1,200 wins, and as a volleyball coach myself, I've gotten to watch, Wims coach just a minute ago, and then her. It's just fun to see the experience and see how they lead their teams.
Very experienced head coach of the Go Hawks, have taken Waverly-Shell Rock to all of its state tournament appearances. Here's an attack from the left side to get things going. Avery Beckett puts the Go Hawks on the board first. And that's one of those players that you are going to want to pay attention to. Number 5 on the court for the Go Hawks. She's a first-team All-Stater last year. Verbally committed to the University of South Dakota. Here come the Lady Lancers, and that's Grace Graham. And there's the hitter you want to watch out for North Scott on the other side of the court.
Right down the line.
Got our key players here, Avery Beckett and Grace Graham, the 2 leading hitters for Waverly-Shell Rock and North Scott. Graham, who had 216 kills in the year. Of course, Ella McLaughlin is another one for the Lady Lancers, but there's Graham on the unassisted kill. First touch to put the Lancers up 2-1. Waverly-Shell Rock and North Scott. Glad you're along with us here on the Girls Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. North Scott serves it up to the back row. Misplay by the libero. That's an ace for Sid Scarich. Sid Scarich, the sophomore, picks up an ace. Lancers lead 3-1. Waverly-Shell Rock has not had an opportunity to really get to their offense yet. Let's see what they do here. It's Sedgwick. In the middle, that attack is blocked. And right away, we're seeing the versatility of Grace Graham. She can kill, and she can block.
At first I looked and I thought, oh, she looks kind of small there. And for a middle, I would say maybe.
Right.
But she's 5'10", but we've been seeing 6'1", which she's got Kershey next to her who's 6'1". But she can really jump, too.
There's a big kill. There's Scout Kershey, like you just mentioned.
Yep.
She's the one that's got the height on the team for North Scott, standing at 6'1", but she is on that outside, or the right side currently. With Graham, she can kind of play the middle or the outside. Waverly-Shell Rock having trouble getting going, but Beckett able to send a free ball over. Here's the attack, left side, it's blocked. And it's Ellie Thompson combining with Brooke Willis for the block for the Go Hawks. And a much needed point for Waverly-Shell Rock as they trail by 3 in this first set. There's the serve. It's an ace from Ellie Thompson.
It's kind of between 2, front row and a back row. They just need to communicate about that.
Well, that's a great place. If you can put it perfectly in the middle, that's the farthest for everybody to get to in the middle of the court. Thompson tries to go again. She has another one. Back-to-back aces for Ellie Thompson. Waverly-Shell Rock has cut it to 1 thanks to some great serving from Ellie Thompson.
Sometimes your back row player just pushes that front row person up and says, okay, I got everything in front here, instead of having any kind of question.
Oh, missed pass, and the Go Hawks tie it up at 5. Alyssa Atson missed her pass to the outside there for Graham. And now we are tied up at 5. Comes the serve again from Ellie Thompson. Atson over the middle. Graham tapped it to the far side. Here comes Beckett. Can't get it down. Left side, that attack. Down the line. Getting the sideline, Alexis Richards to give the Lady Lancers a 6-5 lead. Alexis Richards picks up her first. We're seeing the Lady Lancers have a number of contributors already in their offense. And the libero, Carly Breder, serves. There's a block at the net. Grace Graham was in on it. And it's a 2-point Lancer lead. North Scott has been getting that front row active. Breder serves again. Long. An error gives the Go Hawks a 1-point deficit. Avery Beckett to serve for Waverly-Shell Rock. The Go Hawks making their first trip to state since a couple years ago when they made the state quarterfinals in 2019. Tip over the middle, and it's down from Lauren Golinghurst. And there's another different attacker. 4 different players early on have a kill for North Scott. That's what the Lady Lancers do so well. They get so many players going on their offense. Graham with the serve. Comes the set up left side, Ashley Harn. Goes for the back row, bit of a collision. And there's a kill from Alexis Richards that finally falls.
I'm over here kind of being a volleyball nerd watching. Waverly-Shell Rock's defense is, I believe it's called a center back under. I've done it 1 year before where you have your setter who's back row and we'll watch and see what she does. I mean, obviously when she's front row it's going to probably be different, but you already have your 2 people back. They're not moving so much on defense. They're already there defensively, and then your setter moves along the 10-foot line right behind the block.
Hey, we like volleyball nerds up here. That's
You just don't see it very often.
No, right.
But if you have a team that it works better, you do it.
Set over the middle. And that goes down. It works on that one as Avery Wykers gets her first kill.
Now she's front row, so here will be my curiosity to see what Waverly-Shell Rock does for defense.
Yeah, Sophie Sedgwick is that setter, number 11 for the Go Hawks, so keep an eye on what she's doing out of the front row. Served by Hendricks. Right side, down the line, out of bounds from Golinghurst.
They're all in for that defense. Beckett is the one that runs along the 10-foot line behind the block. So, but the advantage is your defenders are not moving, from base to release. There's a few different advantages to it, but
Graham couldn't get it down. But we had an illegal back row attack. 10-9, Go Hawks. Graham must have just stepped across that 10-foot line, setting up her jump. And it'll be Paige Hendricks serving it up for the Go Hawks. Have to watch out for that on the second touch. Couldn't get it down. And Sedgwick sends it over. It's the set from Breeder. Left side, Richards is unable to, the Go Hawks are unable to recover. Richards was able to get it down for the kill. 10-10 our score. Very back and forth first set. We have a quick substitution on the floor. Ella McLaughlin's in. Substitutions are brought to you by IMT Insurance. Learn how you can be worry-free with IMT. Visit IMTINS.com. Serve up from North Scott. Played toward the far side. Sedgwick, a bump set to the back row. That one is into the net. There are 2 hit called on North Scott. They were trying to keep it alive with Nora Rolfs. It's 11-10, Waverly-Shell Rock. So here comes the libero, Annika Behrens. Misplayed out of the back row by Graham. And now she has to send a free ball over on a great second touch by the Lancers. Set left side. Missed long, just barely, as Ella McLaughlin couldn't dial it in. It's 12-10, Waverly-Shell Rock, set number 1. Oh, overpass first touch. It's dumped down right over the middle, and Ellie Thompson puts the Go Hawks up 3. And we have a timeout on the floor. Taryn Van Eerwoods, the head coach of North Scott, wants a timeout after Waverly-Shell Rock scores 3 in a row. Take a quick break as well. We're back with more state tournament volleyball, brought to you by, or presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau and the Girls Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy.
We are
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
We're back to the Alliant Energy Powerhouse in Cedar Rapids. Daniel Versteg, Molly Geis with you. 13-10. Waverly-Shell Rock leads North Scott in set number 1. And the North Scott Lady Lancers had to call a timeout from Coach Van Eerwood. See what they worked on here as a back row attack is coming. Alexis Richards is able to get it down after Waverly-Shell passed it outside the antenna. So it'll be Lauren Gollinghurst back to serve now for North Scott. That's 4 quick kills for Alexis Richards. She's gotten things going for the Lady Lancers. Gollinghurst. Set right side. One's dug up. But we had a Lancer in the net. Waverly-Shell gets the point to lead by 3. So Waverly-Shell, I'm just watching the student sections. They've been doing that IOWA chant around the powerhouse. Here comes the Lady Lancers. Left side. And it's dug over the net. Quick attack over the middle. What a job. And Scout Kershey puts it away.
That was a really quick attack. She was up. And, yeah.
They had that one fine-tuned.
Yeah, no room for error on that set. That was a great set.
Here is Alyssa Atson, that setter who just set up that quick attack. Back to serve. Chasing after it, Sedgwick from the left side. Beckett. Here comes North Scott, and Ella McLaughlin puts it away. Ella McLaughlin, the second-team All-Stater, leader in kills and in digs this season. That's not something you see very often.
You can tell she's played a lot. She can put that ball in that spot that is really difficult for every hitter to do.
Ellie Thompson. Right side, here comes North Scott, and Scout Kershey gets things going offensively. That's 3 for Kershey.
Yeah, so, my little defensive talk about Waverly-Shell how they have, they basically have 2, 2, and 2, like 2 in the deep backcourt, 2 at the 10-foot line, and 2 blocking. And, perimeter will have 3 people defending in the back row around the perimeter of the court. And so it'll be interesting to see if North Scott tries to work that, if Waverly-Shell sticks with it, if that's what they do every single game, I'm not sure.
Well, one thing, Coach Wooden's definitely got her team ready to go. There's a kill off the block from Thompson. Go Hawks lead by 2.
And like I said, as a coach, you look at what works best for my team, and that's obviously what she thinks works best. And like I said, I've done it once, so she's got the right players for this.
Graham down the sideline and a great diving dig. Beckett able to get it through, and the Go Hawks lead by 3. That's the nice thing about Coach Wooden is, she's been around the block a few years, so she's been able to experiment with so many different ways of playing volleyball.
A lot of teams can switch between a couple different defenses too.
Oh, what a save by North Scott! They got a point off that. That ball was not more than maybe 1.5 feet off the ground after the second touch. And North Scott somehow willed it over with Scout Kershey. Waverly-Shell wasn't ready for that to come back over the net, and so the Lancers broke that run on them.
Ella McLaughlin, who just went to the bench, she has something wrapped around her right hand. Pretty good, so we'll have to see if that affects her.
Yeah, because she leads the team in number of kills. Grace Graham is right behind her. McLaughlin's the one that really mains that North Scott offense. Here's Graham, cross court, and a great diving save out of the back row from Ashley Harn. Too close to the net. North Scott can't get it over. The Go Hawks lead by 2.
Ella McLaughlin's thing wrapped around her hand. I remember one game that I coached in, and I had a player that had her hand all wrapped up, and she actually shut her hand in her car door.
No.
But yeah, some kids really tough things out.
And obviously you want them to get better, but you just love to see the heart and determination of a player like that.
Yeah.
To kind of play through the pain. I know that's probably not what they're supposed to be doing, but the fact that they do it just kind of shows what kind of player they are. There's Graham trying to tip it around the block. And the Go Hawks, I think, got under the net over the center line on the dig attempt.
Sophie Sedgwick, the setter for Waverly-Shell, she is a hustler. She gets on the floor all the time.
She was honorable mention All-State last year. Serve is long for North Scott. 20-17, go Hawks. Trying to hang on to this 3-point advantage, and if they can get into a battle where they're just trading points with North Scott, that really benefits them right now. Beckett serves it up. Here's Graham. There she goes with her second. She had the first point of the match for North Scott. Has been quiet since, but gets a big one there. North Scott, Coach Ben Earwood still has a timeout left. Waverly-Shell, Coach Wooden has both of hers. Beckett has to send a free ball over for the Go Hawks. Over the middle, Waverly-Shell with a great dig.
Great save.
Barron sent it over on the second ball, and they score off it on the long attack.
And there, North Scott's trying, if they get a good pass, they're trying to have two people go quick. And then it makes it really hard on the blockers, but that wasn't quite what they were looking for there.
Well, how about the save by Annika Barons, the libero for Waverly-Shell? That's just called put the ball in play and let yourself keep fighting the point. Tap on the second ball, and that one goes down from Nora Rolfs, the junior setter for North Scott. McLaughlin checks back in an IMT insurance substitution. Again, learn how you can be worry-free with IMT. Visit IMTINX.com. Serve to the back row. Sedgwick, right side. Oh, that's blocked back, and a great save from Harn. Second touch sent over. Bad pass, but McLaughlin able to work through it. And Waverly-Shell has to set a free ball. Set right side. Down the line, and Gollinghurst is dug up. Here comes Harn. Cross court. It's dug back in play. Wow. Waverly-Shell laying out to keep it alive. And into the net from McLaughlin. The Go Hawks kept themselves alive and win the point on some great defense.
Wow, great hustle.
3-point Waverly-Shell lead. We'll see if Coach Ben Earwood goes into her final timeout of this set soon. Set right side. North Scott sends a tip to the back corner. Over the middle. Ellie Thompson missed it. Out of bounds. North Scott scores. They're within 2. Right idea, trying to go around the block. Just couldn't quite keep it inside the sideline.
All right, real quick, here's your defense. North Scott's got two people at the 10-foot. They're going to switch sides here, but whereas Waverly-Shell would just always in base have one. And so they have 3 defending back row.
They're able to dig up that attack, set up the offense, and put it away with Ella McLaughlin.
Hand didn't seem to bother her there.
No, it did not. And I assume the benefit with having 3 back there, like North Scott does, it allows them to kind of balance turning their defense into offense, I assume.
Yeah.
There's Thompson off the block, couldn't get it down. There's a quick attack over the middle, and it's Scout Kershey who cuts it to a tie game. Timeout, Waverly-Shell. Coach Wooden wants to talk about it. The Lancers have tied it up at 22. And we'll take a quick break. Back with more state tournament volleyball presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau and the Girls Digital Network powered by Mid-American Energy.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
Back to the Alliant Energy Powerhouse in Cedar Rapids. Daniel Versteg, Molly Geis on the broadcast with you. North Scott and Waverly-Shell are in a good one here. We're tied at 22 apiece. In set number 1, each coach has used a timeout. Coach Avon Wooden using the last timeout there for Waverly-Shell. And North Scott trying to will themselves back into this one. They've scored the last 3 points in a row. Lauren Gollinghurst with serve right over the top of the net. Here's Thompson to the corner. And we had a Lancer into the net. So Waverly-Shell takes the lead by a point, even though Thompson missed that attack long.
Good break for Waverly-Shell.
No kidding. Exactly the break they needed out of a timeout. Graham takes the serve. Left side, McLaughlin to the corner, and it's kept up by Behrens. Back row attack. Doesn't go down. Quick over the middle, but a two-hit violation. No, lift is going to be called. Lift is called on North Scott. It is set point. Waverly-Shell. And a timeout called by Taryn Van Eerwood. Her last chance to try and turn things here. We're going to keep it here. And now if you're North Scott, Molly, you've just given your upset point. You need the side out. I guess you kind of put yourself in that huddle. What kind of things are North Scott potentially discussing in that break?
Well, I think North Scott really likes to run a fast offense, and I'm thinking that I wish we had like that feedback. Like if somebody could send me something on Twitter and say, yes, this is what Waverly-Shell does. But I'm guessing that's why Waverly-Shell was doing the defense there, because with how fast that they like to run their quicks, you don't have time to be moving. So you're already in position. But North Scott's got to get that going. Get a good pass here and get in system for themselves.
Let's see if they can get in system. Ashley Harden serves up set point here for the Go Hawks.
Not the pass they were looking for there, but Ella's good at doing something with it.
Here's Beckett off the block. Waverly-Shell takes set one. 25-22. Avery Beckett wins set one for the Go Hawks. They score the final three to take the first set. Second set coming up around the corner. We'll take a break and be back with more Girls State Volleyball action presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we
are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
Des Moines. The S's are silent. Our city is buzzing. Catch what you've been missing today.
Let's cut right to it. Nobody does meet like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's top teams and student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's a chance for a small town kid to make it big. It's our future leaders. It's a reason to do more, to be more. And it's that farm strong spirit that can be found only in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes, the coaches on a successful year. And remember, the task ahead of you is never greater than the strength within you.
Hey fans, Central College has you covered with career-building programs and with tuition less than $20,000 a year and tons of scholarships. It's the best decision ever. Be sure to apply at central.edu. Daniel Versteg and Molly Geis with you as right out of the break, Avery Beckett picks up a kill off the block. Waverly-Shell, who leads 1-0, picks up the first point of set number 2. Scott. Second touch, doesn't fall. Sedgwick's second touch. That one's pancaked, but they called it down. North Scott thought they got under it. They didn't. It's 2-0 Go Hawks. We were looking at the stats there in the break, Molly, and North Scott, the offensive numbers are a bit more than Waverly-Shell. That being said, Not only are their kills and their attempts higher, their errors are also higher as well.
Yeah, but North Scott, they got 17 kills out of 25 points. Like, they're earning their points. And then they had one ace serve let's see here, two blocks. Yeah, so they're earning their points big time.
Then you look at how Waverly-Shell scored. A lot of the points they've scored are on North Scott's stat sheet. 8 attacking errors, 2 blocking errors, 2 receiving errors, and 4 service errors for North Scott. I mean, Waverly-Shell hasn't had to do a whole lot for their points right now.
And North Scott having 3 hitters with 4 kills. If they can average 4 kills, all 3 of them, that's tough. But Avery Beckett, I think she's already got 2 kills here this set. Yes. She is one we're going to see a lot out of.
There's an ace serve from Sophie Sedgwick. The GoHawks lead by 3. As every now and then you have to take a break to tie your shoe. Libero, Annika Behrens.
So that was an ace serve for Sophie Sedgwick, and she leads 4A with ace serves. So not something unusual for her.
Yeah, no, for sure. There's a quick kill from North Scott. That was Ella McLaughlin, as you were talking about. Sedgwick came into the tournament, I should say. 70 total aces to 29 service errors. Just some wicked numbers. That's why she was honorable mention All-State last year. Sedgwick with a back set to Thompson. Couldn't put it down. This goes left side, a roll shot for Richards. Here comes Beckett to the corner. It's dug up. Back to Richards on the left side. It's hit high into the air. GoHawks can't chase it down. And Richards picks up the kill. It's a 1-point set. Alexis Richards, that's senior right side for North Scott.
Well, you say that, and I was just thinking, they have a lot of people marked as something that they're not playing today. Like, she's an outside hitter today. Whether or not she switched at the beginning, sometimes we have to indicate what our players come in as.
Sure.
But she's playing outside hitter, and then we've got McLaughlin, who has been hitting some from the middle. I need to pay close attention to if they do like a 3 middle rotation type thing.
Into the net there from Sophie Sedgwick. Lancers take the lead as Sid Scarich has been serving very well for North Scott. The sophomore trying to serve her team up a big lead here. Waverly-Shell from Beckett. Dug up by a Breeder. There's an attack that's blocked back from Kershey, excuse me. Right side, down the line, that's down. And it is Brooke Willis who picks up the kill for the GoHawks. Tied up at 5 here in set number 2. It is Waverly-Shell who leads the match 1-0. Winner of this will get either Marion or Western Dubuque. McLaughlin got some top spin on it. There's a quick attack over the middle off the top of the net and out of bounds. Lancers lead.
Waverly-Shell number 12, Avery Wikers. 6'2". You notice her when she comes in.
Yeah, she's definitely a presence when she's on the floor. And there's a long serve from North Scott. Tied up at 6. Looking on the other side of the court, and Marion is having a really tough time taking on Western Dubuque. The Bobcats lead the Wolves 20-8 in set 2 over there. The winner of this contest will get the winner of that contest tomorrow at 12:30. Sedgwick taps the third ball over the middle, and it's down from Lauren Gollinghurst. Lancers lead by a point. North Scott coming into the tournament here with a 31-4 record. Waverly-Shell played 50 matches now at 43-7. From the GoHawks, from the right side to lift called on the GoHawks. 2-point lead for the Lancers. North Scott is trying to tie up this match. Set 4 already. There's an awkward play over the net. Here comes North Scott with Richards. Diving dig by Behrens. Now from the back row, Beckett has her attack block. Go Hawks recover. Second touch by Sedgwick. And they had a 2-hit call on that first touch by Gollinghurst. A 1-point North Scott lead. 8-7 Lady Lancers. And into serve is Paige Hendricks for Waverly-Shell. Laid up over the middle for Rolfs. Side, that attack is long from Richards, and we're tied at 8. North Scott is looking to make their first state championship match appearance since 1986. They won a title in 1985. That was part of 3 years in a row, 84, 85, and 86, where they made consecutive state championship matches, and there's a kill from Gollinghurst. Waverly-Shell was last in the championship match in 2011 when they won it all. One of their 2 state championships, 2009 the other. Serve from Richards to the back row. Right side set. Oh, and a great dig.
Great dig, just get it up somehow.
But an attack long. Breeder was able to get it up for a moment, but you mentioned Avery Wykers when she came out of the floor, and there was the presence there with her 6'2" frame.
Yeah, she hit that hard too, right down the line.
9-9 our score, set 2. And the first ball is sent over off the serve. Middle for Thompson. Diving dig out of the back row. Cross court, and it's McLaughlin putting it down for the North Scott kill.
She's very successful at that cross court shot.
It's made that much more impressive because she's got that wrist all taped up. She's got a finger taped up. she's playing with.
When she comes in, she doesn't really high five. She elbows people.
It's probably a lot safer. Here's Thompson down the line, putting it down, and neither team letting each other get much of a lead at this point. We're just kind of stuck going back and forth. One of these two is going to have to pull away at some point in the second set. Harn to serve. Here comes the touch by Rolfs. Couldn't get it down. Now Thompson. There's the attack off the block. Beckett unable to get down to a knee. Rolfs sets up the middle, and Kershey puts it down.
That was a great set, though. She could have chosen to bump set that, which then you can't get it to your middle, really. And she got down on her knees and gave her a quick set. She just was smart with it.
And that's such a quick decision you have to make, too. That second ball's coming at you, and you really need to make that decision so quick. Short serve, played into the net. Go Hawks, fish it out of there. Over the middle, Grace Graham, who's been quiet in the second set, makes some noise with a kill.
North Scott has 2 setters. They do the same thing as Ankeny, which I said hardly anybody does, and then they switch. Their setter remains in the same spot. They just switch when the person gets to the front row, and it's hard because to get 2 setters as consistent for your hitters, but these are 2 great setters for North Scott.
Yeah, that's the senior Alyssa Atson and the junior Nora Rolfs, who at least at the end of the first set, well, Nora didn't have a whole lot of playing time, but Atson had 7. Rolfs had 3 assists in that first set. There's a good attack over the middle, and it's McLaughlin once again.
And the reason why, if you have a short setter that, some can jump and some can get up high enough, but when they come to the front row, if they're blocking the other team's outside hitter, you need a block. So
here comes the serve from North Scott's Sid Scarich. Right side attack. Ended up off the top of the net and out of bounds from Ellie Thompson. We have a timeout on the floor. Coach Wooden wants to talk things over with Waverly-Shell. 14-11. North Scott leads set 2, trying to tie up the match in the centerpiece. We're back after this break. It's the state tournament, volleyball tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy.
We are
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
Stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
Behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively.
Relentlessly.
At your service.
And we are back to the Alliant Energy Center, the Alliant Energy Powerhouse here in Cedar Rapids. Daniel Versteg and Molly Geis with you. An electric atmosphere on semifinal Wednesday of the state volleyball tournament, and I'm just now taking a look over on court one. What a comeback Marion is on. They have cut it to a 6-point set too. That set was 20-7 at one point, and it's now 23-17. Marion's cut it to 6. Let's see if they can put up another fight here against Western Dubuque. But over here on court two, that's where our action is. North Scott's up 3 coming out of the Waverly-Shell timeout. And there's a big kill from Scout Kershey to put the Lancers up 4.
Big celebration on North Scott's side. Okay, I got to do a shout out to my friend Chrissy Anderson, who let me know that Waverly-Shell has run that defense, the center back under, for years. So thank you, Chris.
There we go.
Good old text.
Confirms your volleyball knowledge there. There's Avery Beckett. Over the middle, Grace Graham had herself blocked. Now Kershey tips it around the block. Beckett kept it up. Thompson. She's denied by Graham and Kershey. And that's a big electric block. The Lancers lead by 5.
While I'm doing shout outs, my daughter Michaela is 21 today, so happy birthday, Michaela.
Happy birthday. So. Big 21 years old. That's a big birthday.
You know, makes me feel old. And she was born just down the road in Cedar Rapids at the hospital here. It's crazy. And I don't live here anymore. Used to.
Good connection to the town of Cedar Rapids. The city of Cedar Rapids. There's Richards, who got blocked, but out of bounds. So a kill for Richards, her 6th. 6-point Lady Lancer lead. Not letting Waverly-Shell back into it. There's a kill, though, and Avery Beckett hopefully gets the Go Hawks rolling now. Waverly-Shell down 5. They allowed 3 points leading into the timeout, and they allowed 3 points out of the timeout. But have since finally gotten a side out. Quick set over the middle. Left side, that hit the antenna from Alexis Richards. 2 in a row for Waverly-Shell, who trails by 4. Set number 1 went Waverly-Shell way, and the comeback for Marion comes up short. Western Dubuque takes set 2, and they lead the match 2-0 over there. Graham back and forth with the first ball. Oh, and Waverly-Shell had to call a free ball. Atson. Richards. That one's tapped over. I can't believe they got that one over. Here comes Graham, and a second touch. 2-hit violation called. 3 in a row for the Go Hawks.
Those double contacts are hard. You have to be in perfect position to not have that happen for a set, and sometimes just can't control that.
And our referees here, once you get to the state, not only do you have the best state players, you have the best coaches, you end up having the best referees who really have a good eye for
it. Right.
There's a kill from North Scott. And it was Scout Kershey who has her game-high 7th, leading Waverly-Shell by 4. Lancers serve it up. Right side. Oh, a big kill from Avery Beckett. And the dig attempt ends up about 4 rows deep over here on the near side. Beckett with that emphatic kill.
Yeah, you love to see hitters that can hit. Like, that was a right side hit for an outside hitter. And girls, need to learn early that they got to learn how to hit from everywhere, because, if she just hits outside, they're going to start to figure out where she goes with it. And it's fun to move them around.
And, that's what makes a hitter like Avery Beckett so successful. She has 400 kills on the year. She wouldn't have all those kills if it wasn't for her ability to be so versatile. There's a quick attack over the middle.
Very effective, like we read.
Avery Weiker's there, the 6'2" middle. Weiker's picking up only her 2nd, though. We haven't seen a whole lot of Weiker's in the middle. The rotation spot hasn't come up a whole lot. Go Hawks down 3. Played up left side. Richards able to put it down. And the Lancers lead is 4.
That's hard to react to something that fast. That was right on the 10-foot line.
North Scott's got a student coach or something down there that is absolutely fired up.
Yeah, he's been fired up the whole time.
I love to see it. Come the Go-Hawks. Beckett into the net. Lancers lead by 5. And Coach Yvonne Wooden wants a timeout. Go-Hawks down 5. Coach Wooden's out of timeouts. Lancers 4 points away from tying up this match at a set apiece. We'll take a break. Back with more State Tournament Volleyball presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau right here on the Girls Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we
are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
Welcome you back to the Alliant Energy Center, powerhouse, here in Cedar Rapids. Daniel Versteg and Molly Geis with you. Waverly-Shell has used both of their timeouts now. Coach Wooden trying to fire up her girls. They're down 5 in set 2 and in danger of tying up this match at a set apiece. North Scott 4 points away from winning the second. Alexis Richards. It's an ace. That was misplayed. Richards, the first ace of the match for her. Lancers by 6. North Scott only 3 points away from sealing the deal in set 2. Go-Hawks play it up. Left side for Harn, who tries going cross court. There's McLaughlin, and there's a big kill. That's one of those hitters you just love to watch. She's got 8. Just marveling at how many players have gotten going. Our scoreboard says 3 different players on the floor for North Scott have 7 or more kills. Go-Hawks trying to respond. And they do with a big block. It's Avery Wykers. Go-Hawks down by 6.
Wykers did a great job, like we've been talking all day. It's so fast how they go to their middles, and she was right on it.
Such a quick read by Wykers.
Makes it tough to get to that outside if they decide to set that, but.
There's an attack to the back row. Barons. Thompson through the block and down. Go-Hawks have 2 in a row. That's what you need here late in the set. Start going on a run. There's a side out here for North Scott. Results in set point. Diving save for the first touch, but it's down for an ace. It's Annika Barons. 3 in a row for the Go-Hawks, down 4.
Both of these teams have played really tough matches all season, and so they're used to being in this situation, and they don't panic.
Set middle. McLaughlin kept alive, sent over on a free touch from the Go-Hawks. Left side, it's down. Ella McLaughlin forces set point for North Scott. Lancers 24, Go-Hawks 19. North Scott trying to tie up the match at a set apiece. Marion's taking an early 5-1 lead in set 3 over Western Dubuque. Here's a serve from the Lancers. It's misplayed a bit. Luckily, the Go-Hawks keep themselves alive. They live to play another attack, but McLaughlin puts them away. We're tied at a set apiece after North Scott takes a 25-19 set 2 victory. 1 set apiece. North Scott and Waverly-Shell in a good one. Winner gets the winner of Western Dubuque and Marion coming up tomorrow. But more volleyball to be played. We're back after this break. You're watching the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau and the Girls Digital Network powered by Mid-American Energy.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we
are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
I hear you're looking for a great college where you can get an affordable education. SWIC is the place for you.
I appreciate the personalized attention.
And I've gotten to meet people from all around the world.
The SWIC student housing is incredible.
I like SWIC's hands-on training.
And I'll start my career in 2 years.
I can schedule my classes online or face-to-face. SWIC feels like a community, like family,
like home. SWIC is a place for you.
And we're back on the Girls Digital Network powered by Mid-American Energy. First kill for Waverly-Shell. They score the first point of set number 3. Fans, official state tournament merchandise is now available online. It is time to get your smartphones out and scan that QR code you see on your screen now, or visit IGHSAU.org and customize your merchandise to match your style. Again, scan that QR code and get some great state volleyball tournament merchandise. Or visit the IGHSAU website, IGHSAU.org. Waverly-Shell with a couple of points out of that break. And it's Avery Beckett who puts the Go-Hawks up by 2.
Well, I guess I have friends in low places, as they would say. I got another friend that texted me, Andy, let me know that we're super impressed with Ella McLaughlin, and she has a broken hand. Apparently she read that in the newspaper, so it's okay to say.
Yep.
But wow, I can't imagine what she would do without a broken hand.
Yeah, I mean, she's got 9 kills, 2 errors, hitting .412 with that broken hand. I mean, that is impressive.
But she's just smiling out there. She's always like happy and upbeat. You would hate to lose her play, but also her leadership and positive attitude out there.
Yeah, she is a senior, and she has been the leader for sure for this team. 3-1 Go-Hawks. That's a spinning shot. Can't get it down from Richards. Right side attack. And there's a name we haven't said a whole lot. Brooke Willis picking up her 3rd kill.
Oh, they called somebody in the net?
I think it was, Grace Graham who was in the net for North Scott. Waverly-Shell still got the point off it, 4-1. Go-Hawks. Graham pushed it to the corner, couldn't get it down.
See, against other teams that when you're middle, if you go side to side and not straight down the middle, that's open. But with the defense that Waverly-Shell has, it's not going to be open.
Avery Beckett on that kill. Beckett now with 9. Misplayed, there's an ace. And it is Ellie Thompson who picked up the ace for the Go-Hawks. Have a quick substitution on the floor. There is Brooke McLaughlin coming back in, and an IMT insurance substitution. Learn how you can be worry-free with IMT. Visit IMTINX.com. Go-Hawks serve it up. Atson, cross court. Richards missed it long. But a Go-Hawk was in the net. North Scott gets the point. It's 6-2.
North Scott thought that there was a touch, but maybe that was what in the net.
Maybe that's
maybe what made it move. I'm not sure.
That could be. But yeah, I did see them wanting the contact. The serve up from the libero. Beckett can't put it away for the Go-Hawks. Here's Richards once again. Missed it long, though. 7-2 Go-Hawks. There's Avery Beckett. The future South Dakota Coyote. Serving it up. Misplayed on the serve. Punched over by Graham. What a save.
Oh, yep.
And a 2-hit called on the middle hitter, Wykers, who normally doesn't pass like that.
Yeah, for a middle to set, but she couldn't get out of the way enough to bump set it. I knew right when she went to do it, it was going to be tough.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get people setting who don't normally pass like that. There's a quick
out
attack.
Of position, yeah.
And out of position, too. Try to go to Wikers again. Back line, got the kill. 8-3, go Hawks. Our lines judge.
He's nodding, yep.
He's nodding at the two assistant coaches there for North Scott who are very adamant. I don't know if they're student managers or student assistants or whatever they are. They are very adamant that was out. Here come the Lancers. Oh, there's a great kill. I didn't think they were going to have a chance on that one, and Richards put it down.
Yeah, it was coming from behind her. That was a great shot.
8-4 go Hawks. Richards now to serve following that great kill. This match is tied at a set apiece. Richards in the net for an error, though. 9-4 go Hawks. And Waverly-Shell Rock coming out of that set break, I think got some good words of wisdom from Coach Yvonne Wooden. Graham close to the net. Good pass to the left side. It's blocked back. And a free ball has to be touched over from North Scott. Overpass, dumped down, and that is the McLaughlin on the left side who dumped it down.
She's even had to change how she high-fives her teammates. She has to just reach out with that left hand and slap them.
Yeah, you know, you change how you high five with a broken hand, but you're still swinging just as powerful on a volleyball. I guess it's the little things there.
And you know, they had taken her out in the back row because she leads the team in digs. What a block! But I'm guessing, you know, they're trying to not have her play back there, but then they ended up putting her back in.
Yeah, my guess is that she probably can't get her hands to close in the digging pattern very well.
A lot of it is when the ball comes up high and you have to use your hands. That's the only thing, but you can drop step and do some other things.
There's a kill over the middle. That's Ellie Thompson. Go Hawks by 4. Set 3. This is already going 4 because we're tied at a set apiece. Serve down the line. Tapped over. Second touch. Go Hawks kept it up. And they send it over. That is not 4 touches. It hit off the block first. Left side. McLaughlin tapped over. There's a lift, though. Lift called on the third ball. McLaughlin will get the point.
I don't think coach is too happy about that call.
10-7. Yeah, Coach Wooden is yelling at her players or maybe saying something to an official on that lift. Joust of the net. Danced off the top of the netting. Waverly-Shell Rock dug up. Beautiful dig. And it sets up the offense well. McLaughlin tipped it, and it goes down. Lancers cut it to 2. North Scott and Waverly-Shell Rock. The winner gets either Marion or Western Dubuque, and it looks like we might go to 4 on the other court. Marion's up 17-12 on the top seed, Bobcats. Comes the Go Hawks. Beckett can't get it down. Cross court, missed it from Scout Kershey. Go Hawks by 3. Substitution in the ball game as Brooke Willis checks in an IMT insurance substitution. Comes North Scott. Left side for Graham. Dug up. Left side Beckett. Spinning shot. Second touch close to the net. Dumped down. And they're going to give the point to the Go Hawks. They're going to say a player was in the net.
She was way over the net. There was no block there. I don't know. She must have been in the net, but
somebody was in the net, I guess. I don't know if it was Kershey or not. There's a serve off the top of the net. North Scott wasn't happy with the call. Graham down the line, missed it out of bounds. Go Hawks by 5.
North Scott can't let this get them frustrated.
No.
Like,
here comes the serve for the kill. I just saw who North Scott was chanting at. Second touch over the middle. Thompson gets blocked back. To the corner, Beckett puts it down. So I was laughing earlier. North Scott was chanting high school's over to an adult that's in the front row of the Waverly-Shell student section. It's kind of funny how that one happened. Anyway, Go Hawks force a North Scott timeout. They lead by 6. Back with more state tournament volleyball presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau and the Girls Digital Network powered by Mid-American Energy.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
We welcome you back to the Alliant Energy Powerhouse, Daniel Versteg and Molly Geis. And as a former Iowa high school student, being in these student sections, I've got to applaud the student section game we've had here at the state volleyball tournament. Things were a little quiet last year due to COVID, but everybody's back in full force, and student sections have brought their game in here at the state tournament. So have the players. And here's North Scott with Graham over the middle, putting it down, and a good side out coming out of the timeout for North Scott. Taryn Van Eerwich, the head coach of North Scott in her 3rd season, and what a job she's done in 3 years. Her first year won a state title right away. A good way to start for Coach Van Eerwich. And then a quarterfinal team in 2020. Van Eerwich 81-15 in 3 years, the head coach of the Lady Lancers. Graham tips it around the block. Go Hawks coming after them, and it's Brooke Willis with the kill. It's a 6-point Go Hawk lead. 15-9. Go Hawks trying to go up 2-1 and force North Scott into a must-win set 4. Here comes Kershey on that right side. There's one. Down from Avery Wykers over the middle. 7-point Go Hawk lead. 9 points away from a 2-1 lead. North Scott has 1 timeout left. Waverly-Shell, both of theirs. Serve down the line. Over the middle. Grace Graham with an emphatic kill.
They're tough when they're in system.
You've talked about that quick middle that they have, and it doesn't seem to matter who's in there, McLaughlin, right, Graham, or Kershey.
And credit to their pass and their set, because it takes everything to connect that.
Go Hawks with a great pass there from Sedgwick. And it's Beckett who's able to work it off the block. That was a fantastic pass by Sedgwick on a bump set over her head as she was running the other way. Free Beckett. Graham plays it. Right side. Graham hit off the antenna. And it is an 8-point Go Hawk lead. Coach Van Eerwich wants to go talk to our up judge. Nobody goes talks, no explanation. They didn't think that hit off the antenna. Adson, back row, McLaughlin. Go Hawks hit into the net for an error, and the Lancers cut it to 7. Substitution into the contest. Adson checks out for Nora Rolfs in this IMT insurance substitution. Learn how you can be worry-free with IMT. Visit IMTINX.com. Long serve from Grace Graham. It remains an 8-point Go Hawk lead. 19-11. Waverly-Shell trying to go up 2-1 and get back to the state championship match for the first time in a decade. But before we have a next serve, we'll have a timeout. Taryn Van Eerwich wants to talk things over. Go Hawks by 8. Back with more set 3 action after this on this Girls State tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Digital Network powered by Mid-American Energy.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
We welcome you back to the Alliant Energy Powerhouse. Daniel Versteg and Molly Geis. Go Hawks by 8 late in set 3. North Scott is out of timeouts. McLaughlin plays the serve out of the back row. Second touch, tapped out of bounds from Nora Rolfs. Go Hawks are the first to 20, and they're up by 9. Waverly-Shell Rocks serving it up with Paige Hendricks. Go Hawks trying to make their first state championship match in a decade. Set up over the middle. Attack off the block. Pushed up by Sedgwick. Trying to get it down is Wikers. Right side. And that's Nora Rolfs with a big swing. The setter gets in on the fun for her kill, her second. 20-12, Waverly-Shell Rock. North Scott has a lot of work to do. Definitely not over. We're going to a fourth on court 1. Marion was able to take set 3 and force the Bobcats to play one more. Left side, big attack from McLaughlin. That's 2 in a row for the Lady Lancers. North Scott is down 7. They are trying to keep themselves in it here. Serve long, played up. Middle, Wikers. That's off the net. No contact. North Scott scores on that out-of-bounds play. Waverly-Shell Rock thought there was contact. Sophie Sedgwick wanted the call. They're not getting it.
It's hard to see from here what if that happened or not. We have kind of a bad angle, but
they're so quick too. That one's definitely contacted. That was blocked by Gollinghurst and McLaughlin. That's now 4 in a row for the Lady Lancers. They've cut it to 5 here in set 3.
The line judges have to watch for the touch. They have to watch the line. It's not an easy job.
No, it's
not just in and out. And when it actually, the closer the ball gets to you on the line, like I feel like it's harder to tell.
Oh, I'm sure.
Because it happens so fast.
Absolutely. You don't have the bigger picture of it all when it gets that closer. North Scott following the Wikers kill. There's a big one from the outside. And it's Ella McLaughlin who puts away her 14th according to the scoreboard. 21-16. North Scott's down 5. See if they can get Waverly-Shell Rock to use a timeout here. There's an ace. That'll help. And it's a big ace from Lauren Gollinghurst. Coach Yvonne Wooden hanging on to her 2 timeouts for now, trying to see if her girls can figure it out on their own. Not any coaching intervention. 4-point Go Hawk lead, set 3. Gollinghurst off an ace, missed long for an error. Go Hawks by 5.
Sometimes you kind of try to predict, like, how many in a row do you think they really can get? I think this next one we're going to get it without a timeout.
That's got to be such a touchy thing because you obviously want to stop any runs, but you don't want to stop any momentum that your team has. But there's the Go Hawks scoring 2 off an ace from Ashley Harn. $1 million question, when to take a timeout. The reason that coaches coach. You have to make those decisions. McLaughlin into the net. It's set point Go Hawks. They've scored 3 in a row.
She doesn't have many miscues, so that one was unusual.
Yeah, McLaughlin's been very clean attacking, but here we go. Set point, Ashley Harn trying to get the Go Hawks a 2-1 lead. Close to the net, over the middle. Kershey is blocked. Graham keeps it up. Joust at the net. Kershey sent it over on the first touch. Here's Beckett, who wins the set for Waverly-Shell Rock. Avery Beckett forces the win for the Go Hawks. They're up 2-1 heading into the 4th set and forces North Scott into a must-win 4th. We'll get a break. 4th set coming up next. We're watching the Girls State Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Digital Network powered by Mid-American Energy.
We are We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
Stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
Behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively.
Relentlessly.
At your service.
Des Moines. The S's are silent. Our city is buzzing. Catch what you've been missing today.
Let's cut right to it. Nobody does meet like Fairway. Nobody. And if you're somebody who wants to become a master, we've got hats to fill. Quality pay, choice benefits, premium opportunities. There's more in store for you at Fairway.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's top teams and student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's a chance for a small town kid to make it big. It's our future leaders. It's a reason to do more, to be more. And it's that farm strong spirit that can be found only in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes, the coaches on a successful year. And remember, the task ahead of you is never greater than the strength within you.
And we welcome you back to the Alliant Energy Powerhouse. Daniel Versteg, Molly Geis with you. Set 3 in the books. North Scott needs the 4th after Waverly-Shell Rock 125-17. Here come the Lancers into the net for an error from Ella McLaughlin. It was also a 4-hit violation. 1-0 Go Hawks. Waverly-Shell Rock trying to advance to their first championship match in volleyball in a decade. Serve back row. Over the middle. Tapped over. Go Hawks keep it up. Here's Beckett. Down the line with a big kill.
That was a great shot by Beckett. She seems to like to go cross, but then she went line on that. Sometimes as a defenser, you're just kind of like, oh my gosh, what do you do?
15 kills now for Avery Beckett. Or Scott goes to work.
Wow.
That one is in from Ella McLaughlin. So she responds with an emphatic kill.
Right on the line. That was a great shot.
Yeah, that could not have been any more perfectly placed. On the line. Alyssa Atson with serve. A short serve right in front of the libero. Beckett missed out of bounds with that one. We're tied at 2 in set 4. The winner of this one gets either Marion or Western Dubuque. Coming up tomorrow at 12:30. 12:15, excuse me, in the 4A state championship match. Be on Iowa Public Television. Come the Lancers now. Big kill from McLaughlin. Lancers lead early.
Both outsides using that line shot right now. And, I mean, even if you're there, it's so fast that it's got to be a great dig.
And you also have to kind of weigh the 50-50 chance. Is that going out? Is that staying in? You really have to know where you are on the court at that point. The serve goes long for the Lancers, tied at 3. Sophie Sedgwick to serve. First team all-conference in the Northeast Iowa Conference this year. There's McLaughlin. Couldn't put it down. Outside attack, played up. Atson a bump set, free ball. Doesn't get far enough from Richards. Go Hawks lead 4-3.
So many lefty right sides, which is what you look for at the state tournament.
Go Hawks serve with Sedgwick. Here come the Lancers. Kershey got the back row.
Yep.
Good call from our lines judge. We're tied at 4. And the Lancers bring in a server, Sid Scarich, a sophomore. Trying break this tie in a good way for the Lancers. Thompson, it's dug up by Skerich. Middle, Graham got all of that one, but couldn't put it down. Great pass, Beckett. She's dug up, though. That one is blocked out of bounds off the kill by Richards. Lancers lead by a point. Lancers need this fourth. Keep their title hopes alive. Skerich off the top of the net. Beckett keeps it up. Thompson from the right side. Couldn't get it down. Kershey off the block for the kill. 6-4 Lady Lancers.
Well, they've got lots of people doing good things now here for North Scott. Hopefully they can keep that going.
Yeah, their offense is just so spread out. 4 different attackers. There's an ace from Skerich. That's 3 in a row for the Lancers. At the set break in set 3, there were 4 Lancers who had 7 kills or more. And they're all hitting over 100. 2 of them are hitting over 300. One of them's close to 400. I'll let you guess. That's Ella McLaughlin. Pass left side, Beckett. Off the top of the net. Lancers kept it up. Free ball over. Back to Beckett. That one misses. Oh, but they gave it to Waverly-Shell. They called contact. North Scott is absolutely furious. Coach Vanierwood, she just said that was out. Our down judge is going to go talk to the up judge. We might have a replay or they may switch it back over. Right now the point is to Waverly-Shell.
I didn't see who called the touch.
I think our down judge called the touch. I don't think our line judge called it out over here. They're going to bring both line judges to talk about this one. Because you don't have the benefit of the college game in volleyball with there's this bunch of cameras and replay. We just had the one look at it. They overturned the call again. They call it out of bounds, no contact. And now Coach Wooden's going to want an explanation. No, she wants a timeout. All right, it's a 4-point Lancer lead. They've scored 4 in a row. Coach Wooden wants to talk about it. We'll take a timeout. Back with more Girls State Volleyball action presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau right here on the Girls Digital Network powered by Mid-American Energy.
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
Stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
We're back to the Alliant Energy Powerhouse in Cedar Rapids. Daniel Versteg and Molly Geis with you. North Scott leads set 4 early. It's Waverly-Shell who leads the match, 2-1.
Waverly-Shell called that timeout, but she just said like one thing to them, and then they were back out ready to play. So we'll see how they adjust here.
Free ball had to be sent over. Waverly-Shell didn't get a good ball. There's Richards off the block and a great save from Sedgwick. North Scott now has to send a free ball over of their own. Middle, Thompson. Oh, that got the back row. Go Hawks get a side out of Coach Wooden's timeout.
So much scrappy play, and they don't always get their name called, but the defensive players, the setters, doing such a great job today.
I see it all over the place. There's an ace, though, from Ellie Thompson. That is 4 aces for Ellie Thompson. And we noticed in the break as well, we didn't mention it yet in the set break, but North Scott has committed 10 service errors. Waverly-Shell has yet to commit a service error today. Here's North Scott on the attack. Over the middle to Kershey. Boy, that was such a good play. Both Kershey and Graham went up looking like both were going to hit it, and it was Kershey who put it down.
I'm guessing that's been their MO all year, is get 2 people up when they're in system and you just don't know who to block.
Diving save off the reception for Monica Behrens, the libero. Goes to the other libero and Carly Breeder. Right side, block back, and the Lancers fish it out of the net, but hit it long. Go Hawks down 2 in set 4. This Class 4A state semifinal. The winner gets either Marion or Western Dubuque, and it looks like the Bobcats are pulling away in set 4 over there. They lead the Wolves 16-9. Over the middle. That attack is down. Lauren Gollinghurst. The Lancers lead by 3. Gollinghurst, that is her 5th. We have 2 Lancers in double figures right now, attacking-wise, in Kershey and McLaughlin. Attack right side, that missed long from Brooke Willis. 11-7 North Scott. Here comes Grace Graham to serve for the Lancers, trying to keep their season alive and force a 5th. Left side attack. Harn couldn't put it down. Here comes a back row try from Graham. Great save out of the back row. Second touch sent over. Middle. Out of bounds from Alexis Richards. 3-point Lancer lead. Go Hawks down 11-8. Trying to come back and not have to go to 5. I don't think they want that mental anguish of having to play in a winner-take-all set. Serve from Paige Hendricks. Scott on the back set. Slide. Great diving save from Behrens. Free ball sent over by Beckett. Middle. Not down. Tapped over. Second touch by Sedgwick. Cuts it to 2. That's something we see from Sedgwick a whole lot, but when she does, she is good at it.
Yeah, it was smart play. Like, it was real tight, and good thing she was in the front row. But setters do such a great job of knowing when they're in the front row, when they're not. To know that she can do that, it's not illegal.
Middle, quick attack, and Wykers puts it down. Suddenly the Go Hawks have scored 3 in a row. That was Avery Wykers, the 6'2" junior middle hitter. Paige Hendricks trying to tie up the set, excuse me. Over the middle, that attack into the net from Richards, and we are tied at 11. So we'll see if the Go Hawks have a few more into them. Waverly-Shell Rock, Coach Wooden used a timeout. Coach Van Eerwich with both of hers remaining. Here come the Lady Lancers. Second touch. And Atson couldn't get it down. Harn into the net. And the Go Hawks break that run. 12-11 North Scott. Alexis Richards back to serve. But the Go Hawks did their job. They got themselves back into it. They were down 4 at one point. Serve sent right over. North Scott sends it right back. Beckett. Down for the kill for the back row. We're tied at 12.
She didn't even jump on that one, and she just found the right spot. That was a good spot to put it.
That's an impressive attack, especially when it had that top spin going on it, too. Left side. That's McLaughlin. Oh, what a great diving save from Sedgwick.
She's fun to watch.
Oh, Graham backed off it at the last second. Go Hawks lead. Some miscommunication with Richards and Graham. They're going to talk about it and make sure they're on the right page for the next time that happens.
Exactly what they need to do, and smile at each other and be like, we got this.
It's 1 point. We're still alive. That attack into the net. 4-hit violation. 14-12 Go Hawks. Waverly-Shell Rock has now scored 7 of the last 8, and they definitely want a timeout for North Scott. Coach Van Eerwich wants to talk about it. 2-point Go Hawk lead. We're back with the 4th set continuing after this. It's the Girls State Volleyball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau and the Girls Network powered by Mid-American Energy.
We are
We are so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors.
Community protectors.
And clean energy leaders.
We are
Job creators.
Friends and neighbors.
Stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we.
We are so much more.
We are the energy
Behind your everyday.
And we are
Obsessively.
Relentlessly.
At your service.
We welcome you back to the Alliant Energy Powerhouse in Cedar Rapids. Daniel Versteg and Molly Geis bringing you the action here on Court 2. Waverly-Shell is up on North Scott by 2 in set 4. The Go Hawks lead 2-1. And North Scott coming out on the timeout. Go Hawks keep it alive and send a good free ball over. There's an attack from McLaughlin. Tip off the block, kept alive. Tapped over, first ball out of bounds on the return for the Go Hawks. North Scott with a side out of the timeout.
I don't even know how Ella McLaughlin tips and all that with a hand that is broken. Impressive. She's been swinging a lot, so I thought, well, maybe it hurts to tip, but she got it done.
There's an ace serve. And the Lancers have tied it up thanks to Lauren Golinghurst. Lancers and Go Hawks in a good one here. This is the 2-3 matchup in the court in the semifinals, proving a very worthy foe of each other. Right side, Harn into the net. North Scott scored 3 in a row. 15-14, Lady Lancers. Golinghurst to serve. Trying to keep it rolling. She already has an ace on this serving run. Thompson, that's down. We're tied at 15. 60% of the way done in this regulation of set 4, and we're back to square one with everybody tied up. It's kind of been the story the last couple of sets. Neither team really pulling away until late. We might start seeing a team go on a deep run now. Grace Graham with the attack. Thompson puts it off the block. Go Hawks lead by 1. Waverly-Shell trying to keep North Scott from the state championship match. Bump set. McLaughlin, great save by Behrens. Here comes Beckett, blocked. Go Hawks keep it up. Beckett tries again. Just passed. Right side, Graham for the back row. There's a great rally we're on here. Thompson, great save out of the back row. Here's McLaughlin trying to end it, and she will. We're tied at 16. $16 apiece, set 4. It is North Scott serving. Alyssa Atson. And a bit of jubilation on the other court. Western Dubuque has just moved on to the state championship match in 4 sets over Marion. But back here on court 2, the action is heating up. There's a tip from Sedgwick. Great save by Atson. McLaughlin sends it over to the middle. That attack by Thompson. Down in the back row. Great kill from Richards. Lancers lead by 1.
That just froze the defense. It was kind of in between everybody.
Here is North Scott to serve, leading by 1. Alyssa Atson doing the serve work. Set left side, Beckett can't put it down. A great dig from Breeder. Got the Lancers into system 2. Here comes Beckett, tapping it over the block. Second ball. Beckett, back row. And miscommunication will tie up the match as North Scott ended up hitting it into the net. 17-17. The set 4 gets deeper. We still don't know. We still really don't have a leader at this point. Quick set. Oh, and Kershey found the near sideline for the kill. Scout Kershey.
Great shot.
The first kill in a while. Lancers by 1. Slim margin. North Scott needs the fourth to go on to the state title match. Sedgwick, Beckett, diving save out of the back row. This will be a joust at the net. Lancers keep it up. There's a double contact called. We're tied back up at 18. Neither team wants to break away, Molly.
Right. Even if they wouldn't have called the double, that was a set that wasn't going to be able to hit in. So
yeah, the attack ended up hitting the antenna anyway. So
yeah.
Tied at 18. Kershey who plays it. Comes Richards down the line. Can put it away over the middle. And it is the middle hitter for Waverly-Shell Rock, Avery Wykers, who gives the Go Hawks a lead. Go Hawks by one, 19-18. Western Dubuque student section is getting into it. They've been into it all day. Here's Grace Graham, blocked at the net. Big block from Wykers. Go Hawks by 2.
Wow, great net presence there.
And this is such a vital point. North Scott's got to get back into it. Go Hawks are on the verge of moving on. Thompson serve. North Scott needs a side out. Can they get it? They do! What a big kill from Alexis Richards. It's a 1-point set. Each coach does have a timeout left. Vinny Irwich for North Scott. Wooden for Waverly-Shell Rock. Serve from Breeder. Right side. Block back.
They've been going to Beckett out on that right side on serve receive, and they knew it was coming and blocked her.
Over the middle. And Gollinghurst ties up the set at 20. Here we are, 80% of the way through regulation, and we remain tied at 20. Go Hawks and Lancers, neither team giving in. Service short, Go Hawks get under it. Over the middle, Beckett puts it down.
Basically off of the defender's shoulder.
That was Atson who was trying to get underneath it. 21-20 Go Hawks. And Beckett now serves. She has been the offensive power for the Go Hawks this afternoon. Scott over the middle. That's down. Back row. Gollinghurst ties us up at 21. We're either getting extra points in this set or we're going to 5 or both. I think either one of those scenarios is very possible here. Grace Graham. Go Hawks kept it up. Great job. Lancers. Middle. Gollinghurst. Lancers lead by 1. Coach Wooden and Coach Vinny Irwich with a timeout each.
Sometimes you don't want to take a timeout, so you do a sub. It doesn't mean that was other person's doing anything wrong. I tell my kids that all the time.
Just a brief breather.
Yep, and it's just like a timeout. Crazy, you'll get a side out a lot of times.
Go Hawks need one to tie the set. And there is one. Ashley Harn. Now you called that one.
Yep, and then she's right back in. That girl did her job. And
substitution in the ball game. Substitutions brought to you by IMT Insurance. Learn how you can be worry-free with IMT. Visit IMTINS.com. Paige Hendricks is in on that substitution. And she serves it up. 22 apiece in set 4. Come the Lancers. Richards, a roll shot. Over the middle. Attack is down. Avery Wykers. That much closer to a match point for Waverly-Shell Rock.
North Scott's blockers were there. They just didn't. They were just a smidge late and didn't press over, and so she used their hands that went right down in front of their numbers.
Timeout on the floor. North Scott uses their final. 23-22 Waverly-Shell Rock. Back after this on the Girls Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy.
We are
so much more
than an energy company.
We are connectors,
community protectors,
and clean energy leaders.
We are
job creators,
friends and neighbors,
stewards of your dollars and savings.
Yes, we
are so much more.
We are the energy
behind your everyday.
And we are
obsessively,
relentlessly
at your service.
We're back to the Alliant Energy Powerhouse. Things are heating up here. Maybe a little bit chillier outside, but things are heating up here. Waverly-Shell Rock up 23-22 in set 4, trying to take it here in the 4th and move on to play Western Dubuque. Here's a serve from Paige Hendricks. Graham. Middle. Golinghurst. We're tied at 23. Waverly-Shell Rock still has a timeout if they feel the need to use it, but North Scott is out of them.
And North Scott got a side out after a timeout. It is just insane how that works. As coaches, we'd like to say we say something that important.
Right.
It's not that.
It's the magic spell you use. There's the kill. McLaughlin, and it's set point Lancers. Van Eerwich has got the right words to say, I guess. Coach Wooden's not using a timeout. Set point Lancers. Here we go. Go Hawks. Go to work. Middle. Wikers. And we go to extras. 24 apiece. The season on the line for North Scott.
A little bit of that, I think she didn't, you give North Scott a chance to think, okay, what is Waverly-Shell Rock going to do in that play? That's probably why she didn't call a timeout.
Joust is won by North Scott and Nora Rolfs. Set point Lancers trying to force a 5th. And here's a timeout. Coach Yvonne Wooden wants a timeout now. It's set point Lancers. We'll keep it here. This is too good to break away from. Yeah, North Scott needs this 4th set to go to a 5th. Go Hawks want to win here and go face Western Dubuque. I don't know if I've seen a coach other than Coach Wooden take a timeout and use maybe 5 or 6 seconds of it.
Right. Every single one of them. It's great.
What do you think she says in that brief time to just say, hey, let's do it?
Yeah, a lot of times you just send them out with one thing that they need to focus on, like a positive thing, not give them too much to think about and give them the confidence.
All right, everybody's out of timeouts. North Scott in set point. Trying to force 5 on Waverly-Shell Rock. Let's do it. Lauren Golinghurst to serve. Into the net. We're tied at 25.
Great timeout, Coach.
Exactly. It's the magic at work.
Now the kids got to do it. No timeouts anywhere.
Yes. Ashley Harn serves. Tied 25. Kershey. Blocked out of bounds. What a great job. Kershey got out of the way of it. It's set point.
So hard to not want to play that ball that gets blocked and it's on the line. Yeah.
It's just human instinct to react to it. But a great job by Kershey.
But her teammates did a good job of talking to her, and then it gives you the confidence. Yep, it's out. Get away from it.
Big communication. Here come the Go Hawks. Blocked. Waverly-Shell Rock keeps it up. Awkward play. We're tied at 26. Lancers didn't get in rhythm.
Wow, Sophie Sedgwick, she set her dumped it, got blocked, but covered her own hit, which that was really key.
Sedgwick now serving. Right side, blocked out of bounds for the Go Hawks on the attack by McLaughlin. Set point Lancers. 27-26. We had a 32-30 set in the Ankeny win, or the Pleasant Valley win over Ankeny. Might be on tap for another one here. The serve from North Scott. Left side, Beckett. Trying to tie it back up. Can't do it. Richards to the back row. Great save.
Big aggressive swing for where that ball was at. That was great.
Beckett couldn't put it down again. Oh, bad pass. We're tied at 27. 2-hit called on the setter for North Scott and Alyssa Atson. 27 all. This feels just like that second set with Ankeny and Pleasant Valley.
Sure.
Here come the Go Hawks on the serve from Thompson. Over the middle, Graham got it down. North Scott's got set point again. Waverly-Shell Rock has not gotten into a match point yet. North Scott's been the one in the advantage. And serving it up is Carly Breeder.
Lots of eyes on this ball game because the 2 o'clock is here ready to go.
Here's the bumps pass, right side. Graham can't get it down. Sedgwick, middle. Weichers!
Wow.
We're tied at 28.
She's really effective.
And this will at least see 30, if not more. First to a 2-point lead wins the set. If it's the Go Hawks, they're going on to the title match. If it's the Lancers, we're going to 5.
I think Waverly-Shell is going to use Weichers as much as they can.
They can't even get a chance there as Grace Graham forces set point.
Yeah, this ball is going to Weichers if they can.
I would agree. She's standing right there in the center of the court on the 10-foot line. No doubt about it. Served up long. Go Hawks can't even get their offense. We now go to 31.
Those serving errors are kind of plaguing them today.
Yeah, North Scott had 10 service errors coming into this set. Haven't been keeping track since, but it's definitely more than that now. 29 all, set 4. Go Hawks serving. Tapped over the middle, Gollinghurst. Dug toward the net. There's Weichers! It's match point, Go Hawks! You called that one. Weichers picks up double-digit kills. Match point, Go Hawks.
This next one, too, guaranteed.
Paige Hendricks serves it off the top of the net. Great save by Graham. The Lancers send a wild free ball. Into the net. North Scott still alive. 30 all.
Too tight to do anything with that one.
And that pass too close to the net. And set 4 continues on. North Scott is still alive for at least a couple more points. Serve played by Beckett. That was almost looking like it would be long. Weichers over the middle, got it down for another kill. Match point, Go Hawks.
Now Weichers goes out, so.
And no Weichers here on match point.
Waverly-Shell just has 2 hitters, so we'll see if their setter is a little more aggressive here.
Touch, left side, McLaughlin. Out of bounds. Go Hawks are on to the title match. For the first time in 10 years, Waverly-Shell will play for a state title as they defeat North Scott in 4 sets.
What a great match. Coach Wooden had a big smile on her face there. Winning these doesn't get old, and congrats to Waverly-Shell.
Waverly-Shell wins a wild set 4, 32-30. They're on to their first title match since 2011. Let's send it down to the court for the post-game presentations. And there's our post-game presentations. Waverly-Shell defeats North Scott in 4 sets, winning the 4th, 32-30. Go Hawks are 44-7 and are on to the state title match to take on Western Dubuque for a state title. Waverly-Shell has not won one since 2011. They haven't been in a state title match since that championship in 2011. North Scott will end their season with a 31-5 record. Waverly-Shell is on to the title contest with a 44-7 record. We'll get our Casey's player of the game here in just a moment, but we look at these stats here. Yeah, I mean, lots of great this is always the tough part about picking these is you have so many great contributors and so many of them you can make a case for. Once we get that graphic put up, I think we'll have it down. But yeah, I think the one who came through late is the one that we'll probably go with here. As well, let's just remind you here, fans, Casey's General Stores is proud to sponsor the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union and today's player of the game. Casey's is at the heart of many Iowa communities, cheering on our local teams and fans, and making sure there's fresh pizza ready, win or lose. Sign up for new Casey's Rewards, the rewards program that gives back by letting you redeem points for Casey's cash, fuel discounts, or donations to local schools. And, well, we're going to go with Avery Wykers, I think. Numbers-wise, maybe not all the way there, but who was it that they were going too late? It was Wykers. She came up big late in that fourth set. She always came in with an emphatic kill. Now, Beckett had more than her, but Wykers always seemed to have an exclamation point on her attacks.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm sure both those girls want their teammate to get this.
Yes.
And they're glad that they have somebody else stepping up big and take a little pressure off. But, yeah, both had a great game. But when it came down to the end of the game, we knew it was going to Wykers. And she did have a big block there at the end, too. But great game by all of them.
Maybe we'll petition next year to see if we can get co-players of the match.
That way,
maybe that'll be a little bit easier. But Wykers finishes with 12 kills. She had a couple digs, couple blocks in there as well. 38 assists for Sophie Sedgwick. A double-double for Avery Beckett, 18 kills, 13 digs.
Okay, Wykers had 7 kills in set 4 out of 8 attempts and no errors. So, there, see, like we were...
that's enough reason there, I would say. And she had a big block as well in that fourth set. So, big performance late. And Wykers gets our player of the match. The GoHawks hit 224 as a team. And they finished with 3 blocks. North Scott was 6. The Lancers hit 241. Leading attacker. How about this, though, for North Scott? They had 5 different attackers in double digits kills. That's very impressive.
Yeah, it's really impressive. It's like you look at this and you go, it was such an evenly matched game. I mean, that's the only way. Like, these are great stats for both teams. And somebody, I guess, has to lose. But
how about the fact North Scott outkilled Waverly-Shell by 20?
Wow,
I mean, the efficiency's better for North Scott. They outkilled them by 20. I guess that just
Scott's
shows.
Serving errors, 13 of them.
13 of them.
What'll do it.
That'll
it's a none for Waverly-Shell.
Yeah, that'll kill you for sure. But
so
Waverly-Shell, yeah, they're on to the state championship game. A fantastic one. We've now got 3A action coming up here in just a couple minutes on the Girls Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. Let's see. We have West Delaware and Sergeant Bluff Luton playing over here. So that's the next contest on Court 2. And on Court 1, Davenport Assumption plays West Liberty. Well, Molly, it was a pleasure bringing you these, doing these last couple of games with you. And we'll see you around. More great volleyball coming up.
Sounds good.
All right, that'll do it here from Court number 2. We'll have 3A, 2A, and 1A semifinals still to come. You're watching the Iowa Girls Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy.